Hello, gamers. So yeah, this is a special surprise stream, and oh boy, it's been a harsh time to say the least making this. Okay, I'm just gonna say, uh, this is probably gonna be the most scuffed tier list you will ever see in your entire life. Because no joke, I have been making this since Saturday. And quick notes, as you can tell by some of this displays and stuff, I didn't finish it fully and didn't optimize well. Well, at least the whole display thing. So yeah, let's see. Let's have some chaotic fun, if you will. But yeah, this took a bit, and oh boy, there's a lot of mods to go through. But I'll try my best to go through all the mods as possible because there's so many fucking mods that I played, and yeah, let the chaos begin, I guess. Also, quick notes before I start this whole thing. Uh, yes, I will return to my Friday night funking playing mods thing uh after the stream. As usual, maybe depending on stuff. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's just all right. Fun fact: I wanted to make this in chronological order that I played them in. Like um, I played the B side first, so I wanted it to be first in the list. When I tried to do that, it didn't work. It didn't work, and it didn't help that I was procrastinating half of the time. So yeah, let's just say this was doomed from the start. But what's this perfect chaotic product other than a dumbass on the leash doing that product? So yeah, here we are. And let's begin, I guess. I'm gonna play the music and yeah, let's start, shall we? Okay, okay. Which one to got them started with? Because again, there's so many of them. And do you know there's a chance, a smaller chance, but there's a chance that I missed a mod or two. Because again, some of them, let's just say, weren't well made, weren't in one group. So yeah, let's just say I was missing some, and I had to do it like 30 minutes ago. So yeah, just saying. Anyways, let's start simple, and the first one I did, which is the B-side mod. So the B-side mod is pretty okay, I guess. It's not much to really talk about, especially with all the other mods, but at least in the time period it was made, um, it was good. Some of the remixes were kind of meh, but I guess it's okay mods, so I'll put it uh in A tier, right? Nah. I mean, no offense to anyone, but it's just a couple of risky with some remixes. I guess it's a B. I'm starting it a good pace. Also, forgot to mention the white. Uh, forgot to mention all the green green stuff are the mod names, and the white on top usually are the versions I am reviewing. So if I talk about like something, I don't know, like super early or super, like the newest update type of deal, do note that, uh, the versions are here written, well, if you can see them at least. That's my problem. Okay, so what else? What's next on the list? Let's where okay. Let's second is Zardy. So Zardy. Zardy is a okay mod, I guess. It has some of its moments, some of its strengths. Um, I mean, it achieved what it was going for, and I'll be honest, I need to play Zardy's main someday. But from the whole idea of being the hardest mod at the time, it kinda did its job. So, and the Bushwhack is... The idea is cool, but I haven't really fully seen or played it to, you know, get exactly the grasp of the new mechanics and stuff. So I'm gonna put it in, I don't know, it was super early, and I guess B, I don't know. Too much, sorry, 2 songs is kind of bare bones compared to everything else, if I'm being honest. Um, Tricky, where's Tricky? Did I put Tricky here? Please, okay, cool. So Tricky, right, right, so the Tricky mod, I haven't played Madness Combat to really identify all the references and stuff. Played or watch Madness Combat, so I can't really, you know, tell how accurate everything is, you know, about the plot and stuff. But for what it is, I guess it it does well. The songs are banger, but let's be honest, Exploration or whatever the name is like 10 times better than whatever the song is. Hell Clown, yeah, that one. It's definitely better than Hell Clown, so yeah, that's just a fact. Um, so, huh? Where the fuck do I guess it's an A. It has good visuals. My only critiques are really that it took way too fucking long for no reason. I mean, to be fair, all the, you know, references stuff really, and cutscenes do take a lot of time and sell it a bit too much. Okay, which is next on board? Which is the next mod? What's the next mod to review? God, it's really hard. God, it's really hard because it feels like a fucking wall. You can't see half of them. Okay, so, Neo, whatever. Let's review Neo. So, Neo is... it's really difficult to put. So the 2 other versions, not counting 3, are pretty good. The remixes are pretty chill, are pretty cool. The songs are good. I just... The animations are also really smooth and really good. The week 5 is a real surprise and really cool. But other than that, I don't know. It's probably like a A tier. It does more than B side, so it's at least something. Okay, what's next? What's in the next corner? What other mods have I played? Because I'm semi, you know, trying to get at least semi in order. So it isn't super confusing. Too bad that there's so many mods that I can't tell half of them. Right, so, you know, whatever, let's just pick a $90 Fortnite card because it's the first one in the list currently, so why not? So Fortnite card. I may sound biased, and to be honest, it's fair enough if I sound biased, but god damn, the first impressions of this mod really fucking gave me a vibe, if you know what I'm saying. It was an experience to behold. And the fact that someone made songs about this guy for no reason, I don't know, it's okay. If I had to be fair, fully fair, uh, I yeah. If I had to be fully fair, it's currently the the lowest B, but still, I refuse to give it a C. I don't know. It could be my first impressions, but I can't. I can't just do that. I can't just do it a D or C. I just can't. It's too good. Anyways, what's the next mod? So, hmm. You know, whatever. Let's Ronald McDonald. Oh boy. A mod of hell itself. I didn't think that was a possibility, but goddamn does it exist. And oh boy, it's an awful experience for sure. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it like a C. Because I'll be honest, I kind of wish it was like an original track, and the easy variant, not counting the speed and maybe hard charting, doesn't actually yeah. It doesn't really change much. Don't get me wrong. It's the idea itself is really intimidating, and it was kind of required at this point. Goddamn, Ronald McDonald might as well be in every single video game at this point, but like, well, at least in modded version. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, what's next on chopping block? I need to find Matt. Question is, where the fuck is he? Where's the original Matt? Matt. Where the fuck is he? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's review Sulliver. Whatever. Serventi. Goddamn, I keep mixing Sulliver and Serventi's name up. I swear to God, I can't tell. Because they seem really fucking similar for no reason. Anyways, Serventi. It's really difficult to tell. It's really fucking difficult. How do I review Serventi? The Serventi mod has a good idea. Is interesting, bit of an interesting story. The songs are pretty okay, but let's be honest, we only like the Rup song. I forgot what it's called even. That's how I don't know. I forgot the song name. But yeah, you know, Rub song is good. Serventi's gospel is pretty okay. It's pretty good. The charting is debatable. Really fucking debatable. I'm just gonna put it at for when it was made, even if it technically is a piece of shit to some people, when it was made, it was still early in the modding community. So I'll give it a I don't know, like a C. Yeah, you know, whatever, a C. Okay, 3D Blender Cube. Now this one is interesting. Blender Cube is really a weird mod, to say the least. It has a really interesting idea, a really interesting concept. The songs are pretty okay, even if I don't fully remember all of them. I mean, to be fair, half of all the songs from these mods, I don't remember how they sound like, but you know, whatever. Uh, but the songs were pretty okay. The concept was pretty cool. The introductions of new mechanics were pretty great. When it was made, it was still kind of like in the middle of the the year, so I would say, like A. Okay, okay, just not to make people mad at myself. Okay, uh, okay. What's next? What's next on the chopping block? I need to find the original map mod. Where the fuck is it? Because I can't find it. Alright, here it is. This bastard. So, versus Matt, the original one. Huh. Not much to say. The music is good. Except Light It Up. I don't like Light It Up. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but Matt doesn't work. Matt's voice, vocals don't work in slower or lesser charting. I'm sorry, but I just can't imagine Matt in any other situation than hellish charting. Light It Up is kind of, but the concept itself and the idea of Matt being the fucking overlord of fucking hell is pretty interesting. So I'll give it like I don't know, like a A for when it was made. Like I don't know, like what was it, like March or something? That type of range, I guess. It was pretty okay. It was pretty good. Uh, um, a goatee. A goatee. Oh boy. Oh boy. The first controversial one, huh? Well, a goatee is, not counting the drama, it was good. The songs were pretty okay. My only problem is that it felt really witty, like, I'm not saying, I'm not gonna, try to stir up any more drama or anything, like, I don't know, Goaty had that type of witty vibe that people were talking about, like, the Tabby situation. I don't know, he was just way too similar at some points. I mean, the songs are good, but like, I don't know. I mean, it still has a lot of effort and a lot of stuff, so, I guess B, sorry. Which leads me into, where is it? Because now that gives the, a transition. Question is, where the fuck is it? Where's the witty mod? Where the fuck is the witty mod? I can't fucking find it. Where the fuck is the witty mod? I could have sworn I made this. I could have sworn I made the witty mod into one of these. Okay, right, cool. Okay, so witty. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how to fully feel about it. So I'm just gonna change some of the tags, because why not? Fuck. What the fuck? What are the tags? God damn it! Let me quickly fucking check from my notebook. Sorry. Sorry for the out of nowhere fucking Twitch change, but you know what I need to do it. You know what? None of these work. Whatever. Whatever. Chill is the only tag that needs to be here. Okay. Anyways, right. So, right. I was witty. Right. Witty. So, The witty songs were pretty okay. Pretty okay. It was pretty. For when it was made, it was pretty good. Um, I'm just going to. Where the fuck do I put it? For when it was made, I can give it a pass. So I would say like an A. Sorry, I keep mixing them up. Fuck me. Um, let's just pick a random one because why not? Into the Galaxy. This mod is really fucking interesting because it was like one of the first full mod charts, which is definitely a, I am biased, but like mod charts are pretty cool, and this had a lot of interesting mod chart ideas. I will admit, it had a lot of concepts that are pretty cool ideas, and for the time, I think it was like still kind of early, like I don't know, like in June or something. So I'll give it I don't know, like A plus. Fuck me. Whatever. I'm just not gonna say the letters. Which which other one? Do I have Little Man Chew somewhere? I could have sworn I had him. Question is, where the fuck is he? Actually, now, actually the Bob mod. The Bob mod first, before I transition. The Bob mod is... It kind of surprised me, I will admit. I thought the Bob's Onslaught mod would be really underwhelming or really ruin the kind of concept of the Bob mod itself, kind of make it a joke of itself, like trying to be serious or something, but like, it had a lot of interesting ideas. Well, less ideas and more just, lore. Uh, the concept of like two sides of the same coin have a deal in the story mode was pretty cool, I will admit. Um, what else? The kind of idea of Bob just turning into fucking corrupting himself is kind of a weird one, especially since it isn't fully explained. But for what it is, I guess it's pretty cool. My only gripe is the Little Man of Bob Mod, because oh boy, it's gotta be a long time explaining, huh? But for what it was, since it was super kind of early still, it was like the first, like, I don't know, like 100 mods, I feel like. So and the songs are pretty okay, I guess. Not the best, but for what it was, I don't know. I don't know. It's above, I would say. Yeah, it's above that. Right. What else? What else? The original Hell Beasts. Right. The original Hell Beasts. I don't really have much to say. I'll be honest. I don't have much to say about this one at all. I mean, it's just this. It's just the game with harder charting. That's it. I mean, I can apply it at least for changing the visuals a bit and stuff. So I guess it's a C, but it's not getting above that. Um. What else? What else? It's a short one. So, versus Birdly. Versus Birdly is a cool one. It's a pretty okay one. Versus Birdly has, well, it's a single a single song, and it's already an existing song. The remix is pretty fucking good. I will admit, it's a fucking banger, and the mechanic of the kind of as halberd or whatever, creating like plasma beams or whatever. whatever it's supposed to be is pretty okay. It's pretty cool. So I'll give it like a B. I wish it had more stuff, but to be fair, you, I, there's not a lot to go with it other than the uh the overworld theme or whatever for Birdly, the Dark World, whatever you want to call it. What else? What else? What's another one? Let's just get this out of the way. We shop channel theme. Instead of one of the week one songs, I don't remember which one. Since again I rush stuff, you know, whatever. Um, I mean, for what it is, you know, I'll be honest. I feel like it's a B. Sorry, it's a C. Actually, I think I need to add another one. Wait, let me just quickly check, real quick, just in case it does something stupid. Real quick. Just gotta check. Okay. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Um. Fuck. I'm not good at tier lists, as you can tell. This is my first time using a tier list. If that wasn't obvious enough. Okay, maybe that doesn't work as much as I thought it did. Okay, uh, back into action. Cool. So, right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get another one of the quick meme mods, because I know I played some of them. Uh, question is, where the fuck is it? Um, right, the baby. That's got. I'll be honest, it's fucking terrible. I'm sorry to the creator that made it, but it's fucking awful. Like, like, again, no offense. It's just like, why? Like, if it was, I mean, I guess it has the original asset, but at the same time, it's just reskin a Pico. It doesn't really add anything. So I don't know. So playable Sans mod by literally no one. It's, you know, it kind of, for when it was made, which was pretty early. It was like, uh, it was kind of like June or something. I don't really fully remember all the dates, because I mean, look at all of these mods. Can you tell me every single date the mods were released? I doubt it. But yeah, for when it was made and stuff, it was, um, it's, 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 it's pretty okay, I would say. It's pretty okay. Um, right, where is it? Where is it? I know there's another meme mod somewhere here. I just don't remember where specifically it is. Because again, you know, sorting these tier lists would be a magical experience. Oh, alright. Among Us Rip. I mean, I at least added the. Well, I mean, I added a whole bit, but the idea of Among Us sure fucking cracks me up. I don't know why. It's just the idea of it itself is fucking funny to me. Uh, sorry, I'm gonna quickly check what's next on the playlist. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, none of these. What the fuck happened? Okay, when I get to it, I get to it, I guess. What the fuck happened? Okay, so, you know what? Let me quickly, sorry, you know, yeah, good one. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Anyways, what's next? What's next? Sorry, I just gotta quickly check. Okay, the audio is pretty good. Okay, what's next? What's next? Chug Jug with Witty. I mean, it probably was updated, but the current version I played, it was way too fucking short. I'm sorry, but it was too bad. It was way too fucking bad. Hell Char Carol. Goddamn. I mean the music's the instrumentals were fucking crazy. So I will admit the instrumentals kind of went off. I'm not even gonna lie. So I will. I mean, it was one song, but for what it was, I guess it deserves more. It's an original song at least. Nope, nope, not yet, not yet. I'm holding on. Right, Starcatcher. Starcatcher is a good one, I guess. It's a pretty okay mod. Um, Starcatcher. The remixes are pretty cool, I guess. The visuals are interesting to say the least. The idea of traveling in space and stuff. Um, the idea of Spooky Boys actually getting a third song is pretty awesome as well. So, uh, it, it it's kind of hard to tell because it was super early too. I'll guess I'll give it an early A. Okay, what's next? What's next on the list? So I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. Not because of drama reasons or anything. It's just, there's the entire Shark movie charted into Friday Night Funkin'. Fuck me. Oh God, help me. I it's hard to. Oh God, I can't really decide on this one. I would say I would give this a C. Sorry, an S for charting, but a D for everything else. I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry, but God, this mod is. I'll be honest. Kind of wish like boyfriend would like be donkey or something. Change characters. Like if that happened, I would 100% give it like a A tier or maybe even a C tier. Sorry, an S tier. Even if it's just for a meme, it's still the amount of effort put into this is fucking crazy. But currently, for what it is, B, B tier. Um, right. What else? What else? What's next on the list? So versus plate. I mean, this is a short one. It's only one song, so this is gonna be quick. But the song is pretty good. The visuals are pretty okay. My only complaint is why the fuck is it called plate? I'll be honest. At first, when I didn't know, when I was researching and stuff, for this whole list thing, I thought this guy's name was Pluto or something. Something like super like I don't know, like galactical or cool. Nope, his name is fucking Plate. I mean, he doesn't look like a fucking plate to me. But other than the name, it's a pretty okay. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one song. I know there's a full week. That's I already installed it, by the way. Uh, but yeah. Right. Garcello, Smoke 'em Out Struggles. Uh, Garcello is uh for what it is, you know, what chills, you know, kind of the opposite of like witty and stuff, you know, being aggressive and stuff. It does its job really well, and the story is kind of good. But I don't know. I don't know. I would. I mean, the songs are my favorite. I would say it's. I would say it's a. It's a. Yeah, I would say it's about here, since it was still also pretty early on. Right. So, right. What's next? What's next on the list? What's next on the list? I want to review. The Omega versus Omega mod. The Omega mod is really high effort. There's a lot of effort, and the fact that there's a lot of extra content, like the extra cameos and stuff, is a really good touch. Even if I don't know some of them or don't recognize them, because you know, I don't play every mod in existence, and if I did, I mean, this would be like 5 times longer, which I don't want that. But yeah, for what it is, I would say it's like A tier. I kind of wish the songs in the I guess in the earlier weeks would be better, but you know, in week 1 to 6, you know, there would be original songs. But other than that, it's pretty good. I would say it's definitely an S tier material. Um, God, I don't have much time. God, this is gonna take forever. Right. Let's just low quality math mod. I mean, it's. I mean, come on. It's funny at least. It's at least funny, even if it isn't the best. It's at least fucking funny. But every turn, different character sings it mod by Nintendo's. I mean, I can see the effort. The effort is definitely there, but I don't know. It's just not my type of deal. Even if I watch the videos, it's just I don't know. It's just I I'll be honest. I would put it at like A tier if it had like a I don't know like a random song generator type of deal. You know, like mix and match vocals. I mean, I know it's hard to do that, but you know it would definitely be higher. So I'll give it like a I would give it a yeah. How about here? Um. Right, right. As Peter. God damn it, I said the name. I fucked. As Peter is the idea of it is pretty fucking funny, and for what it is, I mean, it makes sense. The plot makes sense if it is the rap battle stuff from Roblox. It makes sense and it's a pretty good reference, and it kind of fuels my nostalgia. I will admit. So, but for two songs, I mean, don't get me wrong, the songs are good and the conquest. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but like the composer is really good. Composer, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but you know, pretty good, pretty good. I would say it's it. I don't know. It deserves like here. Okay, maybe I'm being too generous. Okay, how about here? Um, hmm, hmm. Tails gets sold. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna lie. I am biased as fuck to this fucking mod. Not because I know Tails gets sold the original thing, but like, No Villains is a fucking banger song, and I don't care what anyone says. No Villains, like no. Okay, okay, I need to a little bit, for my opinion better. Um, I mean, the songs are really good, really fucking good. Uh, but I wish there was like a secondary input system or something. But because I mean, sure, I get it. It's for more extreme people, extreme rhythm games and stuff, and but it's meant to be hard. But I kind of wish there was like a friendlier mode, I guess. For double input. The whole WSD arrow key setup. That type of shtick. But other than that, it's pretty fucking good. I'll be honest, I think it deserved like. I mean, it was kind of late, which kind of is a shame. But the song, no villains, no villains itself, the Talentless Tales alone fucking are banger songs. So I would say it's definitely a A tier. It's definitely a fucking A tier. Um, Matte Boxing Edition. The idea is good. The animated thing it was referenced by for to make this mod was pretty interesting. It had a lot of interesting ideas. I just kind of wish I was better at it, but the idea itself is really fucking good, and I could see all the effort in it. So it's definitely an A tier. Uh, Matt Week 4 unofficial. Actually, never mind. Let's first start off with a week 3. Uh, week week 3 is really the songs are really good. I will admit. I kind of wish Wind It Up was better because it sounds like fucking garbage. No offense, but it just doesn't sound right with all the mixed audio and stuff because it feels like 2 times more than it should be. But for what it is, the idea. My only other problem is the dialogue kind of the kind of plot doesn't really makes much sense much sense in some points. But other than that, it's a pretty okay mod. I would say it's a top A. Sorry, below B. Below A. God damn it. Again, you can tell this is my first time fucking making tier list. It's pretty fucking obvious. Anyways, Shaggy versus Shaggy with Matt mod. The the idea of and this also applies to mods like Omega. The idea of like having like Shaggy mechanics. Actually, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Let's first get the elephant out of the room first. What am I talking about? The Shaggy mod. Right, the Shaggy mod. People may hate me, and fair enough if you do. But you have to admit the Shaggy mod idea, the whole, like 6, 7, 9K note stuff, makes for more original songs. I wish that memo came to YouTubers that made one of those like 50 key bullshit because they're so fucking unoriginal. Even if I can respect the effort, it's still fucking stupid. I mean, why the fuck does it require 4 hold notes for no reason? I think 1 is enough. But yeah, for what the idea itself is good. That's I probably will be the only one to say this. Okay, okay, let me form this better. Uh, the songs are really good. The only my only problems is the first 2 weeks. Uh, the first like 2 songs kind of suck in my opinion. What's up? What is it called? The first week, first two songs, and the second week, like, What's Up and some other. Okay, maybe just What's Up and on the second week, but like, those are kind of mediocre. Like, I don't know, it's just, maybe just me, but like, maybe it's just the Shaggy, sorry, the matte thing, but like, the matte effect, I guess you can call it, but like, I don't know, it's just, I, it's hard to hear a Shaggy without having like 20 different notes at the screen at once. You know, it's really hard to, you know, say like, it, it doesn't belong, you know? It does belong. Even if it's chaotic and stupid, it does, the whole chaotic energy belongs to Shaggy. But for what it is, but I will admit, okay, but I will admit, uh, what is it called? Let me quickly get my SoundCloud because goddamn, that's where I search for music. Okay, don't judge me. Spotify is fucking overrated, anyways. What is it? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Um, Soothing Power. Yeah, Soothing Power. Soothing Power. However you fucking spell it. Soothing Power is a really fucking good song. Even if it's, you know, it kind of works out. It has the energy without having to, you know, blow the shit up, you know? It's not too boring, not too energetic. It's just a medium. It's just a medium. Also, hello, PPG, Puff. Puff. Sorry if I butchered that. And, what specific psychic are you talking about? Because these are... Because I don't remember if I played versus psychic or whatever it's called. Unless you're talking about a specific mod. Okay, right. So Shaggy mod deserves to be like, I don't know. The idea itself is really good, and the concept of like having extra notes is a pretty interesting idea that not many rhythm games have. So I'll give it like an A tier. Yeah, like a top A tier. It's really revolutionary in the community, so I'll give it that. Now Shaggy versus Matt. The idea is really fucking good. I will admit, the idea is really fucking good. Also, by the way, you can request the mods if you want. While I'm doing this, because, you know, I don't really have much to do. But, Shaggy X Matt mod is really fucking good. The songs are pretty okay. The idea of playing as Matt and having a unique depth animation is really cool. I would give it, and just having again, the idea of like Shaggy X Matt, you know, kind of makes it cool. Even if it's really spammy and stuff, the idea itself is pretty unique. So I'll give it like a bottom 8 tier. Yeah, it deserves something. Since it's a demo, I guess I'll clear this one up. All these basics start funking, the demo one. For a demo, it's kind of bare bones, but still, it's really good. Yeah, the songs are really good. The fact there's a secret song is pretty okay. But the song Piracy is really fucking good, I will admit. So I'll give it like, since it's still a demo, there's like not even a quarter of the features planned. I'll give it a... It's kind of late, but like, I'll give it like a... Yeah, about here. That's pretty good. D-side. Well, I'm not the biggest fan. I will admit, D-side is pretty fucking... It's pretty okay. The remixes are pretty cool, even if I'm not, you know, don't listen to them 24/7. or don't 100% like that, but you know, I can respect all the effort and stuff. So I'll just give, and the unique sprites and stuff is really fucking cool, so I'll give it like, I don't know, above B side, since you know it's a rework and stuff. Mind Games demo. The one song thing kind of sucks. I mean, I know there's a full week, but like for one song in the version I played, kind of sucks. But the idea of you know, it was one of the first mods to use Psych engine, so I can respect the effort. I mean, sure, I don't fully know how modding and stuff works, but you know, I can respect the effort and trying a new thing in a new engine and stuff. And it kind of working out. The ideas are pretty cool too, but it's yeah. For the versions, I'll give it a B. Um, week format. Week format is a pretty okay one. I'm not the biggest fan of On Guard. Again, I already said this, but like Matt vocals in like more, I guess, calm environment doesn't really fully work with him. He just isn't the type of character to work in a calm environment. But for what it is, and since it's an official and stuff, it probably was made up by a smaller team and stuff. So I'll give it like a, I don't know, above barely, I guess. It still has effort. Minecraft funking. Minecraft funking, I will admit, I haven't played the entire thing because it's way too fucking big for my even brain to comprehend. But like, I can't really fully judge it. I don't know if, I'll be honest, I don't know if there's even original songs in the mod. But for what it is, I can respect their effort at least. I'm judging this by the graphics and stuff, but I can respect the effort, and the fact that there's an eater mode is pretty cool. My only gripes are that some of this stuff isn't really explained, like what the fuck are the minigames supposed to be like? When I play them, nothing happens. So yeah, that's one of my only gripes. I would say it's like a like a like a I don't know, it's like right here, I guess. Paper Mario Origami King. Um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty okay. My only gripe is that I can't buy stuff. I know it's kind of a meme answer, but you know, it's pretty good. It has a lot of effort. I hope this mod continues, even if I haven't played the Origami King myself or really watch Let's Plays or anything. I can at least respect the effort put into this, because it has some jamming music. Even okay, maybe not S tier, but like a high, yeah, I would say like here, because it doesn't really have original songs, which is the only downside for me. But other than that, it's pretty okay. Okay, well, since people are, since I'm looking at this and since I don't want to talk about this, let's just get it over with. The Bob and Motion mod. Ah, fucking hell. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I didn't want to get the drama into, you know, my opinion. You know, that's one of the rules. The notes, whatever you want to call them. I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to critique something based on outside things, and you know, they say, you know, review the art from, you know, separate the art from the artist, but like, Arbor is related to the mod. He is in the mod. He's a self-insert. And the worst part, he has the best song in the mod. Fucking hell. It, like, no offense. I appreciate all the effort, and you know, I can understand if things were rushed, but like, the background character is weak. I'm sorry, but all the songs suck. I'm sorry, but I didn't enjoy any of them. I don't like the best way to describe why I don't like the background week um songs is that the other the other songs like Split, like Jump In and stuff like that, they sound like electronic music, like Megalovanian, that type of deal, like energetic, as a feeling to it. The other songs feel almost like lo-fi, like low energy, barely anything is happening. The voice is kind of low. There's not a lot of like anything really happening. Like I enjoy the other weeks, Copycat, Jump Out the Window, whatever, the Bob week and the original week mods, the original week mod, but like the background characters really fucking downgrade this. And it doesn't help that Armor has the best fucking song and he's a fuckhead. I'll give it a C. Like, no offense, again, no offense to anyone that gave the voice or, gave effort to the mod. No offense to the people that, had to voice the backdrop character week stuff, but like, and I can appreciate all the effort, but like, it felt rushed. It feels rushed. I'll be honest, I mean, I'm not I'm not going to go full on drama mode and say like, oh, the expansion week, all the expansion update also was rushed, but like, I don't know, just the background week thing doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'll give it a C. Okay, so that's out of the way at least for now. Let's move on. Okay, what's next on the list? What's next on the list? What's next on the fucking list? Uh, Halloween Night Funking. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really have much to say. Halloween Night Funking has a lot of fucking effort into it. I'm not even gonna lie. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of the songs and stuff, the fact that it has fucking Rickroll should say enough. The effort is good. The characters, well, I hate anime type characters. They piss me off. I don't like anime. I can at least respect the effort and the style stuff that was put into it. I will give it like a high, like a low S. It's definitely underrated. I will say, it definitely is underrated. I mean, to be fair, it maybe is a good thing, maybe because of the toxicity and stuff. But like, for what it is, it's underrated. Versus Imposter mod. Since this is version 2, this is only the first week of the Imposter mod. For what it is, I'll be honest, I don't know any of the drama related to the creators. All I'm reviewing is the mod itself. And the mod itself, for what it is, for how stupid concept it is, it does well. It does really fucking well. I will admit. It's really fucking good. So, I will put it in, and it's just, my first, like, reactions to it was really fucking out of nowhere, so I'll give it whatever, I'll give it above that. The fact that you can make songs out of a fucking imposters, Among Us imposters, in fact, is a fucking ludicrous idea. And the fact that it was made at all is really just, like, why? I mean, it's a good mod, don't get me wrong, but like, why? Versus Freddy, for what the idea itself is cool. I like, my only real gripe is that it doesn't have the original, it doesn't have original songs. I can respect the Gmod cutscenes, SFM, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're called. But the cutscenes are really good, I will admit. I just wish the songs were better, because the songs are living fucking Tombstone. I mean, don't get me wrong, living Tombstone has good songs. Like for a Friday Night Funky mod, I don't know. Living Tombstone is like, I would say semi half of like the other side of the spectrum. Little Mac, oh boy, Little Mac, huh? Little Mac is it's really fucking hard to tell, so gotta put it like, I would say around here. Like, no offense, it's just Little Mac, I don't know, like, the last song is really fucking hard for no reason. Like, it's mad fucking material for no actual reason. Like, there's none. Why is it so hard? I don't get it. The start mechanic is cool, but it doesn't really tell you when to dodge, which kind of sucks. And it really is not cool. The gold minigame. The gold minigame is really for when it was made, it was a cool idea. I'm just gonna say, it was a cool idea. It's not a super high one, but like, I can respect the effort. Bad Piggy is again, no offense to the creators of the Bad Piggies mod, but like, I just don't like it. It feels really meh. It feels really fucking meh. The songs are really bare bones. Hellbeat's BMX update, whatever the fuck that means. I put the Hellbeat's original, and this is the only time I put separated the two versions, because they're so fucking different. It might as well be a different mod. So yeah, Hellbeat's BMX is a huge fucking step up from Hellbeat's original. God damn, it's a fucking good one. The visuals are good. The dialogue is crazy. The environment is cool as fuck. I'm a big fan. Versus Affleck. The remaster, to say the least. I forgot to screenshot about the remaster. Remastered, at least, pretty fucking good. The visuals are good. The idea is really great. The songs are fucking banger. The end is a fucking good song, and I won't say otherwise. It's a good one. I would say it's an A. Okay, to be fair, okay, maybe I'm being, yeah, okay. Right. What's next? Right, streamer versus chatted. I mean, it isn't a super necessary one, but like, the idea itself is cool. My only problem is that it doesn't have enough effects. It feels really tacky after a while. You know, it feels really samey, but the idea itself is really good. Versus nonsense. The gags are pretty okay. This is pretty good. The gags are pretty cool. The visuals are really cool, great. The animation is pretty interesting, even if it lacks my fucking my older PC at least. The story is simple, but you know, to the point. There's no dialogue or anything. I mean, there's only cutscenes, but you know, that's it. My only problem is that the songs are pretty it's pretty They feel way too fucking calm. I mean, when you're being shot, I would feel like you know, I personally would feel aggressive to say, but I'm not like, well, you know, not exactly that, but you got my point. What else? Sandboxing, finally sandboxing. The idea is cool. The songs are a weird choice. And I like the Bonzi Buddy malware song or whatever it's called, but like spyware, right? Right, spyware. My only problem is that it has a huge fucking difficulty spike. It's not even fucking funny. Like, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but like, the last song before spyware was like, pretty okay. Spyware itself is fucking insane. I would say it has like Bob Mod, uh, Bob Mod run energy. It's fucking insanity. It's so stupid. But the idea itself is pretty cool. So I would say it's like a, yeah, over here I guess. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, about here I guess. Tomato Dude versus Tomato Dude. The songs are pretty good. The idea, the concept is pretty cool. The fact that it has 2 weeks, even if it's technically just 2 songs, in the 2 weeks, it's still pretty fucking awesome. You know, more content and stuff, but like, the stuff, the design is pretty cool. The shaking effect on the whole note is pretty fucking funny. I'll be honest, I think it's the recording, uh, the recording, mechanic is pretty awesome, cool nuts, you know. I wanted to say just cool, but you know, words, you know. When it was made, it was kind of semi in the line, so I guess it's pretty cool. Which second beer? When this was made, I don't know. When it was made, the time it was made is pretty fucking good. I mean, 3 weeks. I mean, come on. There was barely any mod that had more than 2 weeks, let alone 3 weeks. I mean, sure, there was like Sunday night, Salty's Sunday night, but other than that, there's barely any to no, mods that had more than like 2 weeks at best. So yeah, and saying Salty Sunday night, here's Salty Sunday night. I'm not the biggest fan of all the songs, but goddamn, when it was made, which is pretty fucking early, all things considered, it was so fucking banger. The songs are really good, especially week 6 on that mod. Fucking jammers. Fucking great songs. Here's a Stickman. The songs aren't the best, but then again, they're not really songs more than comedy gags, so yeah, it's kind of hard to enjoy them a bit, but like, for what they are, you know, all the gags and stuff, the creative ideas, I will admit, they're really fucking cool. Even if the songs are pretty lackluster, I guess. I would say it's I mean, I like the fact that it has clickable stuff. I would give it above, I would say above Witty, I guess. The ideas are pretty, actually, yeah. Yeah, about that type of deal. Right now, Funky HD. HD is interesting. Weird, but interesting. I mean, it's... I mean, sure, I could, you know, get in depth about the mechanics and stuff, like... My only real gripes is there's no save frames, which is really fucking an asshole move, since, you know, some of the songs are really fucking hard to hit, because, you know, some of the hitboxes are fucked up. Well, collision, whatever you call them, are fucked up, so it's really hard to, you know, pinpoint hit them. And I don't know, just, like, no offense, but, like, why is there a Sonic week? Like, what the fuck does Sonic have to do with Friday Night Funky'? I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, it has to be, you know, entirely, you know, Friday Night Funky' stuff, you know. there's it has its own lore and stuff, HD. But like, out of all people, why Sonic? I don't know. It just feels weird. I feel like it would make sense if like, I don't know. There was like the reporter guy from like weeks 4 and 5. It just would make a little more sense, I guess. But for what it is, the mechanics and stuff, I guess it's like I don't know. It's above. Uh, I would say it's below Little Mac, I guess. Um, versus Codist. I mean, I don't really have much to say. It's pretty good. The songs are pretty okay, I guess. Even if it's not the best, it's at least passable. Um, it's at least passable. It's what else do I say? It's passable. The last song is pretty interesting. The idea is pretty interesting, I will admit. The fact that there's like an extra difficulty also, well, it doesn't change much. The fact that it exists at all is pretty unique. I would give it like above like, yeah, about here. Right, what else? What else? Versus Yoshi. Versus Yoshi is kinda underwhelming, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, my only problem with versus Yoshi is that it feels really empty and there's barely anything. I mean, I can't blame the developers if they, quit because of Nintendo or something, but like, for what it is, it's... I mean, I can see the effort, it's just, I don't know, it's just not my type of deal. I would say it's like C. Um, versus Edeled. Versus Edeled is really fucking cool. All the songs are really fucking banger. I listen to them a lot. Okay, maybe not a lot, but you get my point. They're really fucking good songs. The visuals are good. We deleted you stand before Final fucking the Final fucking mod was a thing. The lore was kind of weird, but like, I mean, to be fair, the lore is of the creepypasta was also kind of stupid. So I could give respects where it's due. Well, it wasn't really innovative or anything. The idea of someone being one of the first mods to use the opponent's side to fight another enemy was pretty cool. I will be honest, being able to play as Broken Me or Austin, whatever you want to call it. Corrupted Me, sorry. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Hypno's Lullaby. Okay. This isn't really controversial or anything, but like, I feel like I need to give this mod a huge fucking exception to some of the rules that I gave. Because if I rate this only by its to only on the sub on stream, it would be like D tier. And no, it's unfair. It's just unfair. So I'm gonna give it a pass. So I'll review the gameplay and the mechanics and stuff instead of all the songs instead of the ones that I played because it's unfair. But the songs are really good. They're Some of them are Monochrome especially is super overrated. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of gets boring after a while. The song itself is the songs are itself themselves are really good. The mechanics are really cool. I kind of wish it was some of them like missing note was made earlier. The glitchy notes and stuff. But the idea itself is good. My only the weird thing on Monochrome and just all the mechanics on Monochrome and Missing No are pretty fucking cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Even if I don't really fully know the creepypasta of Hypno's Alibi, I can at least respect the ideas put into it. My only real gripe is I don't know if it was a version 1 specific thing, if it was a game banana problem or if it was a setting or something, but like my only problem is that I literally have no idea what the fuck to do because the this whatever it is, I don't know what it's called, but the hypnos circle thing, whatever you want to call it, just didn't work, just didn't show up on my screen, so I didn't know how the fuck to complete the song because I literally had no like I had no idea what the what the mechanic even was, so I was stuck for like 20 minutes. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but like the idea itself is good. It isn't super revolutionary or anything, but like I can respect the effort where it's due. So yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Um, versus Miku mod. The versus Miku mod is really how do I say this? Uh, it's it's okay. You know, I don't really have much to say. Like no offense, it's bottom B. My problem is there's no original songs. There's a huge fucking difficulty spike in the disappearance track. But other than that, I guess it's okay. I mean, the mechanic, the idea of you can just fucking go sicko mode is pretty cool. But like other than that, I don't know. Versus Static, one of the early mods. For what it is, the music is kind of repetitive, but the the the, the mod itself is pretty cool. I'll give it, damn, I'll give it like here. Uh, Friday Night at Treasure Island. I don't know how to rate this one. Because I have only played the tutorial because I couldn't pass the tutorial. But I will admit the idea is cool. The idea itself is fucking cool. I would say it's revolutionary even. So yeah. It's pretty revolutionary. If anyone else tries to do it. The mechanics. Versus Loki, the first version. The songs were pretty cool, pretty lo-fi, but for what it was, especially for one of the only like mic'd up engine mods, it was a pretty okay one. I would say like it's about here, I guess. Again, I don't really make tier lists, so sorry if I do some stupid bullshit placement. Sorry about that. But yeah, versus Retrospective mod. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Really good mod. Those songs are banger, especially Ectoplasm. I know it's overrated, I know, but the song is good, especially the 30-second mark. Get rid of that glitchy effect. Pretty fucking great part. I listen to it a lot. It's fucking great. The visual is cool. My only real gripe is Sakuroma, but since I don't like Boot, but like I haven't played it, and just saying Boot's bad and that's it. It's not really an argument. So it's definitely a high, like I would say like I don't know about here. Yeah, about here, I guess. The bonus characters and stuff are pretty cool. Minesweeper. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much from it. I don't even remember the songs. It's just the problem with some of these mods is that they don't really have any continuation or really updates or anything that makes them stand out. So you like play it once and you forget about them, like Minesweeper. Versus Chicky, whatever you want to call it. The idea of a fucking rock or whatever the plot is pretty fucking funny. The dialogue is pretty okay. My only problem is that one of the songs has a huge difficulty spike for no reason. I mean, I get it, it's an intense moment, you know, it's full of rage and stuff like. The idea of difficulty spikes really fucking stew over the quality of some of these mods. The shooting's pretty cool. I'll give it a bottom A tier. Versus Fiji. Versus Fiji is pretty fucking unique. You know, for you know, for a mod chart, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool one. Kinda wish it had free play mode or something, you know, some kind of way to cheat the system, because, you know, not everyone is a good fucking player. But, you know, whatever, other than that, I guess it's a pretty cool mod. It has effort. It has good songs, I guess. Even if most of them are really memey sounding. Versus Sly, the songs are good. The visuals are cool, I guess. The lore is confusing since I haven't played all the weeks since you know there's like 5 different fucking mods of it. But other than that, it's pretty unique. I would say it's like a A, like a B, up, yeah, like a B tier. Okay, you know, whatever. Let's just. Okay, unhappy mouse or food mouse AFV. I'll be honest, I only like happy and really happy. Every unhappy sucks. Smile is kinda bare bones. The visuals are kinda let's say it's like above here, I guess. Okay, let me just quickly check if there's any more controversial ones, so I don't need to repeat anything. Trying to find any. Trying to find any. Hmm. Okay, well, I'm ending the stream. Maybe I'll continue next time. I'm just gonna quickly put all the mods in.